These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Tom Seaver is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for game 2.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
This is a great start to the game for the offensive team. Look, we all know there's a pitch count. And for the first guy to already get 8 pitches in this at-bat, that's danger moving forward.
Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
3-2 count, and he gets a base hit. That's a nice hit if you want to be the leadoff guy. Work the count and then get a pitch to hit and drive it in for a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Brandon Phillips as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Now a throw over and the runner back. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better. I should say more than anybody in the league.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Eddie Matthews. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Braves strand 1. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Smoltz, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues.
Digging in, Gary Cox. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now, game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. And a rather easy first out. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall for the same location over and over and over.
The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. He is out.
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
Into the box, number 3, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. The 0-1 delivery. A called strike over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard towards the hole. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 3 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Number 2 would be next. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, number 2. He stands in for the first time in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Mets lead this one 1-0. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Striding in, Nick Markakis. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Walker fields it cleanly on to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
Batting 7th, catcher Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting 8th,
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping up now, David Lee. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
David Lee.
Here comes the first pitch. Scorched to third. Matthews takes it in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at that dude BP. Yeah, the second baseman right there. He is really special. I love the nickname, but on top of that, Brandon Phillips is a showman. Hit a ball at him, he'll flip it behind his back, he'll jump up and snag it. He does everything. Can't take your eyes off him.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Tom Seaver. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 out, nobody on. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, John Smoltz. 9-1-2 due up.
John Smoltz.
First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swings through the slider there.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Hit on the ground out to short. Walker ranges to his right. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Phillips, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Another look to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Eddie Matthews.
Into the box now, Eddie Matthews, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Braves strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Gary Cox. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 1 out.
Now batting, number 32.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 32. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Michael Lee.
Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. He's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Nick Markakis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. So 1-1 now to Markakis. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Two now to Markakis. And that one stayed up a little high. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Cox sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves go down quietly. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 3. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ball 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, number 2.
Now at the plate, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box now, David Lee. Runners going. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 out here and a runner at second. Outside and low, 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
and things are not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Standing in, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tyler Flowers.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, catcher John.
Striding in once again, John Smoltz. He's set, and the pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's Ender Inciarte. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with two away. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Here it comes, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. So stepping in, Tom Seaver. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. That's by him for strike one.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out. One away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Gary Cox. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Standing in now, number 32. And a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 2-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Has to barehand it. What a play.
he's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second. Digging in once again, number 3. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson will put this one away, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mets lead it 2-0. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Here it comes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Brandon Phillips, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and Phillips has himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Eddie Matthews. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Nate Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Walker is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 2.
Ready once again. Number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Center fielder, David Lee.
Ready for another chance. David Lee, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So here's Matt Kemp now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a swing and a soft liner, foul.
That's ball
3-1.
Yeah, we're down two. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Lee is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
And he misses again, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Runners on first with 1 down. Three and 2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cox has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
A runner on first with 2 away. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
It's time
Braves
for the
strand
traditional
1.
seventh inning
They're still
stretch.
down. It's 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chaz Rowe will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kurt Suzuki is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that misses low and away, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Tom Seaver.
Now batting, Tom Seaver. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Here it comes, 1-0. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Number 32 will be next. Three and one. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Runners on first with one down. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Markakis looks up, and it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, number
Into
32.
the box, number 32, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
In now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Kemp. Still going back. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box now, number 3. Just got a piece to the right side. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 7.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Nate Walker. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-0 delivery. rips this one to first. And the Mets just keep right on rolling as this is good for extra bases as well. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Stepping in now, number 2, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Well, 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Into the box, David Lee, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Here he is falling behind again. 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Men on third with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 8th inning coming up. Mets out in front, 7-0. In now, Kurt Suzuki. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. The 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 2 ranging into the outfield. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Digging in and looking for more. Brandon Phillips is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Lee moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. This is foul right side. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Inciarte is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Tom Seaver, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 32 would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Here it is on 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Markakis has a read on it, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Matthews. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone, a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Jackie Hillman comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Jackie Hillman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Base is empty here with nobody out. High pop-up. Darno has a play. One away.
The batter, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 32 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Markakis.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Tom Seaver gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. John Schmaltz is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Shea Stadium, 55,601. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.